everyone. Welcome to Tinsanz. Today, 5th September, is the birth anniversary of Bharat Ratna Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan and celebrated as Teachers' Day in India. We at Vinsan Academy of Film and Media salute all teachers for their commitment and efforts towards nation building. They provide students a strong foundation of education and help shape their lives. In a manner of speaking, education is something that begins at home, continues through school, and ends when we receive our degrees. But not so with learning. Learning is something that goes on throughout our lives, as long as we keep an open and curious mind. So, in that sense, every person that we encounter in life becomes our teacher, whether it is our parents, siblings, spouse, friends, or even our children. I'd say especially our children. We dedicate today's Tinsanz to YouTube, a medium that we all use to learn so many things. This episode features young YouTubers who have transformed the scene of YouTube in Goa through their diverse and engaging content. Coming up first is one of the youngest YouTube stars, Onlyemilina's Emilina Rebello.
Hey, hi. Before we start this, I want to thank you, especially the Vinsan Academy of Film and Media for making me a part of this. And special thanks to Joe Vinsan for approaching me, to do this. It's gonna be fun. And hi, Aarti. I hope you're doing well. And I'm so excited to answer all the questions that you have today.
And so am I. Why don't we start with the first question? So, Emilina, tell us your story.
Okay, so I have an extraordinary story that I would like to say, but it's not a right time to tell this to people. However, in a short line, I would like to say that I used to be a person with low confidence, no self-esteem, always self-doubting myself, and I went from that to being a confident person and not being afraid to be vulnerable in front of people. So that is my story in one line I would like to say.
Whoa, what a transformation. No one seeing you today is ever going to believe you lack confidence. Really brilliant. So, Emilina, tell us, how does it feel like being one of the rising stars on the YouTube scene today?
First of all, I'm honored that you would call me that. Secondly, I feel really grateful. Like, even when I hit my first 1,000 subscribers, I started realizing, damn, those are 1,000 people. That means those are 2,000 eyes that are giving me a chance to prove myself every Sunday. And even when it was 1,000 to whatever that I have come towards gaining today, I'm very grateful for that. So one word, blessed. That's what I feel.
That's an amazing attitude, Emilina. I personally also believe that being grateful creates miracles. With 18,000 plus subscribers, I'm sure you experience a lot of love. But it's also inevitable that there will be some amount of hate. So, what does hate feel like on YouTube and how do you deal with it?
Okay, Aarti, the hate. Let me tell you this. So initially the hate would get to me because, as I told you, I'm a person who came from not being confident to being confident. So initially, yeah, it did hit me. But then I realized that these guys who are hating on me, whoever they are, they don't know me. They are hating me based on whatever they see and whatever is going on in their mind. So it is their thing. It is nothing related or personal to me. So I think of it that way, and I'm not that much, what do you say, I'm not that much, I'm not that much, the hate does not get to me that much. And now as I'm growing, I get hate. I'm not saying that I'm not getting any hate, I do, but I know that whatever they're saying is upon them and not personal to me. So I keep it there. I think of them as, someone who is just judging me without knowing me, just how normally people do. So that's the thing. And also I think hate is necessary, because if there is no hate, I don't think so we'll value the kindness that we get.
What you said is so true. They don't really know you. And I'm sure your fans would like to get to know you better. So I'm going to ask you my next question, which is, what is the one thing that your subscribers would never guess about you?
Okay, so people think that the way I present my videos, I'm kind of an extroverted person. I would like to say I'm an ambivert. I'm not that extrovert. But the thing that they will never guess about me is that I'm camera conscious. You know, I know you must be also thinking, Aarti, like, what am I saying? I make YouTube videos and I'm camera conscious. I am, especially when it comes to clicking pictures. One of the reasons why I've never done professional photo shoots so far, because I just can't get myself to pose, and I'm working on that. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. So I don't think so my subscribers would think that I am camera conscious, especially when it comes to clicking pictures, but it is true.
No way. You look like you were born for the camera. In fact, I was wondering if I could call you and ask you for tips. Chalo, forget the tips. How about one piece of solid advice for our budding YouTubers?
What do you mean? I am still budding myself. Somebody please give me some advice. Okay, jokes apart, if I think about it and if I want to tell something for my fellow budding YouTubers, I would like to tell them that be patient, guys, be patient. Build a thick skin around the hate that you get, because if that hate gets to your mind, it's gonna jeopardize your content really bad. So don't let that happen, and be consistent. Okay, just be consistent. These are the three things that you will hear everybody saying, but it's true. And I tell you why. The audience that I have today, I did not gain it overnight. I did not get like, oh my god, I did not get like 10,000 subscribers in a month or something. Every time I would upload a video, I would gain subscribers. So it's consistency that takes you forward if you want to play a long-term game. So that's all I want to tell my fellow budding YouTubers.
Such pearls of wisdom, and from someone so young. Girl, you have it figured way better than most of us. And you heard her, guys. Patience, thick skin, and consistency. There are no shortcuts to success, especially if you want to sustain long term. Emilina, you spoke about consistency and how you need to be very consistent in putting out content. But how does one figure out what will work? I mean, is there any particular mantra that you follow?
Let me tell you, there is no such mantra that you can follow, but when it comes to me, I actually do kind of, and it's not a mantra, it's just a strategy. So since I have a mixture of an audience, I try to keep one Sunday dedicated to a general audience and one Sunday dedicated to the Catholic Goan audience. So that's how I manage my content. How to find a niche? Just two words: experiment it. Like, keep on putting the YouTube videos that you like and see how your audience is receiving it. The more that your audience likes it, you know that that's what you want to do, right? So that's how you find a niche. I'm telling you, before putting out content, nobody will ever know what their niche is. Like for me also, I had to figure it out, like what my audience like, and according to that, I post videos. So how to find a niche? Experiment it.
You heard it, guys. This is coming from someone who's been there, done that, and is successful. There is no surefire way of knowing what's going to work unless you've tried it. Another popular, very, very popular perception about YouTube is that YouTubers make a lot of money. So, Emilina, do you want to tell us about it?
Money. Okay, money. Okay, I will be really honest with you. YouTubers initially make peanuts to ads revenue. Not only initially, even those who are doing well, like in the mid situation, still. Because the main source of income that YouTubers have, let me tell you, it's not ads revenue. It's the sponsorship, the channel memberships, the merchandise, and the collaboration. These are more lucrative as compared to ads revenue, because people, I don't know, it's preposterous, because some of them think that we get 100 rupees per view and some sort of thing like that, which is not true. It is totally proportionate to the number of views we get, and that is also not decided. It's the algorithm, or the person who is putting out the ad sets a budget, and that's how it all works.
There you go. Another myth busted. On a serious note, it's important that we know how things work before we decide to plan long term. Brings me to my next question, Emilina. Quality content or high production value? What would you rate higher?
Let me tell you, Aarti, if you see my first video, the audio and video is not even in sync. And when I put that out, I did not even think about it. I was just excited of the fact that I made something and I put out. So obviously, I believe in the phrase that it's always the content. Content is the king, alright? Let me tell you, I haven't invested anything, not in the camera, not in any lighting. The only thing that I've invested so far is a mic for my YouTube channel, and that is the basic. So I have decided I won't invest in anything until and unless I make money out of YouTube. That's the same thing I'm gonna invest back.
So, here we have yet another person reinforce what we already knew. Content is king. Moving on, Emilina, I'd like to ask you a question. So, would you ever consider partnering with a production company as an artist, or do you want to go solo all the way?
I don't really have the answer to that question, but I would like to go solo as long as I can. And if I have the blessings of my audience and God from above, I think I'll start my own production company someday. So, yeah, so far that's my answer.
You go, girl. What a lesson. No matter how small you begin, dream big. That's how success is scripted. We're almost at the end of our chat with you, but we're not going to let you leave without telling us about your signature sign off.
Aarti, are you telling me it's time for me to go? That's why you're asking for my signature sign off. Okay, I'm just kidding. My signature sign off, as people and my audience know, is until then, Moog and peace. See you next Sunday. And I do bye and I go out of the camera. Now, a lot of people think that I do this and I copy Liza Koshy. I do because I'm a fan. And to people who have watched this video, thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to this channel. I'll see you the coming Sunday. Until then, Moog and peace. Bye.
Doesn't she pack a punch, guys? This was so much fun, Emilina. Thank you once again for joining us and chatting with us. We wish you loads of success and oodles of happiness in the days to come. Our next guest, Amod Mardolkar of Amod Mardolkar Productions, is yet another rising YouTube star. He started as a professional bodybuilder and moved on to acting, production, and direction. Now, he is into writing lyrics and a YouTuber. Let's hear it from him. Hi, Amod. It's great to have you with us in Tinsanz. I'm going to get right to the first question in our chat. You have at present about 19,000 subscribers and 2.6 million views on YouTube. How did you get here?
First, when I started, I had this vision to produce a movie. So I started gathering funds. With the support of right team and with the support of Vinsan Film Academy, I was able to make a fully commercial movie and release it all across Goa. At that time, I realized that YouTube is a powerful platform to promote my content. So I started my YouTube channel and started promoting my content. After a point of time, I realized that technical work of managing YouTube channel is taking a lot of my time and a lot of brain space. So I leave it out to one of my friends who runs quality digital marketing agency, and now managing all my social media profile, promotions, giveaways, as well as YouTube channel, so that I can work peacefully on creating content.
So, Amod, there's such a lot of diverse content available on your YouTube channel. What made you switch from bodybuilding to acting to music?
Before bodybuilding, I always wanted to be an actor. So when I was young, म्हाका movies पळोवपाक खूब आवडटाली. So even I joined gym by looking at a muscular actor and not a professional bodybuilder. With the right training, I became among the best bodybuilders in Goa. आणि तेन्नाच हांवें एक कोंकणी मूवी पळयली, होम स्वीट होम, by which I was inspired, and then I made my mind that I will act in the movies. And from nowhere I got this opportunity to act in a movie called Nasha. I grabbed it, and तेज्या मागीर मुवीज कश्यो करता तें म्हाका शिकपाचें आशिल्लें. सो आय जॉयन विन्सन फिल्म अकॅडमी एंड आय लर्न डिरेक्शन. एंड after that, during the promotion of my movie Fake, we started YouTube channel and started uploading our songs. And I don't know, somehow I found my love for writing lyrics and lyrics बरोवपाक सुरू केले. And now we are making more of music videos for YouTube.
सो अमोद, तुम्ही इतले सक्सेसफुल यूट्यूबर म्हणून मानले जातात. ऑफकोर्स द नंबर ऑफ युअर सबस्क्रायबर्स अँड व्ह्यूज इज क्लिअरली इंडिकेटिंग दॅट. वॉट अकॉर्डिंग टू यू इज अ मंत्रा फॉर बिकमिंग अ सक्सेसफुल यूट्यूबर?
For me, the only mantra is solitude. To access my creation, I keep myself alone in my room. And then stop thinking about any living being on this planet. And then for hours, I will work or practice what I want. And I will do it every day.
तुमकां जर कोणें सांगलें, इमॅजीन करा की तुमचो परफेक्ट दीस कसो आसतलो, सो हाव विल इट बी?
My perfect day would be if I get to work. म्हाका काम करपाक खूब आवडटा. So जर for 8 hours if I spend on what I like, that is construction, and then remaining 8 hours if I spend on what I love, that is creating content. So 16 hours of work and 7 to 8 hours of rest and recovery. That would be my perfect day would look like.
It was really great hearing from you, hearing your views and knowing about your story. Before you leave us, there's one thing I have to ask you. What is this one message that you would like to give our young and budding YouTubers?
For YouTubers, I would like to say, take some time out and decide what exactly you want to do. आता खूब तरेचे यूट्यूबाचेर लोक विडियोज घालता. ASMR विडियोज, इंटरव्यू, ट्रॅवल विडियोज, म्युजीक विडियोज, इवन एक्शन विडियोज. सो तुमकां कितें करपाक जाय? डोंट आस्क युअर फ्रेंड्स ऑर डोंट कॉपी युअर फ्रेंड्स. तुमकां कितें करपाक जाय तें तुमी फर्स्ट यू डिसायड. स्टार्ट युअर यूट्यूब चॅनल अँड स्टार्ट अपलोडिंग विडियोज, नो मॅटर हाव बॅड इट इज. ऑलवेज ट्राय टू कॉन्सन्ट्रेट ऑन मेकिंग अ गुड क्वालिटी विडियोज and good content, of course. And जसो जसो टायम वता तुमी ऑटोमॅटीक इम्प्रूव जायत वतले. टेक केअर ऑफ युअर सबस्क्रायबर्स. गो थ्रू ऑल द कमेंट्स. तांकां कितें जाय तें पळया. रिप्लाय टू देम अँड बी कन्सिस्टंट.
Up next, we present Tres Primas, the very charming and super talented trio of cousins, Maribelle Viana, Leanne Rodrigues Marlette Viana. Hello and welcome to you girls. It's great to have you here. So I'm going to start with you, Maribelle. Tell us how Tres Primas was born.
We always liked singing and we also have our own church choir. So during this quarantine, we were like, why not? And we had a lot of options in mind as to what to put up on our channel. Since we are good at singing, we said, let's entertain the world with our singing talent. And that's how we came up with this idea.
Yeah, in fact, we've had this idea on hold for a very long time. And since we three had the time during this quarantine, also like we were just sitting home and doing nothing, so like we just decided like let's do something productive. And then that's the time we came up with this channel, and also decided to name it Tres Primas, which means three cousins.
Three female cousins.
Yeah, three female cousins. Sorry.
Yeah, and since the first song on our channel was a foreign language song, Bella Ciao, which was an Italian song, Italian folk song, and we said, why not? Let's take Spanish as a language wherein we can use, and that's how we named it Tres Primas.
Amazing. You turned the lockdown into an opportunity. That's too cool, girls. So with the three of you, how does it work? What does each of you bring into this collaboration? Do you have any predefined roles or anything?
Well, the roles for each of us are not exactly defined. It all depends on the song that we choose. We have different parts of the song that we distribute. We have our 4 voices, the backing, the live music that has to be recorded. And we are also musicians. I play the ukulele and the keyboard.
Yeah, I play the guitar and I beatbox.
And we make our own props and costumes. So before the like after the song is recorded, we see like whatever is suitable, and
We kind of record. I mean, we kind of record our own audios at home itself, and also like do the editing of the audio as well as the video on our own.
Yeah.
So yeah,
we also do our own makeup.
yeah, everything on our own basically.
Yeah.
Gosh, now that's what I would call truly being Atmanirbhar. So tell me, girls, when you decide on the content, what are the factors that you take into consideration?
Well, we have to consider a lot of factors depending on the time that we get to make the content, the song that we choose, the type of language that we sing the song in,
The costumes.
the
Yeah.
costumes.
The props,
Yes.
basically everything that goes into making the video, we need to consider everything. So
Even the locations.
Yeah.
What location we are going to choose the song to be shot at, what kind of video, the camera tactics you can use.
Yeah, the weather also.
Mm.
So
Yes, these days, especially during the monsoon, it's all unexpected. So we are supposed to choose the right time to do the right things. We are also picky in what kind of audience we want to attract towards our channel. Mostly it is the Goans in Goa, outside Goa, in foreign countries and everywhere in the world. And we also have a lot of Indian crowd following us.
Oh my, that's a lot to think about, especially considering that you do everything on your own. That point about knowing your target audience really makes sense, you know. So I suppose your content would really depend on who you want to target. So moving on from there, tell us, girls, what has been the highest point in your journey so far?
So we had created the channel just to showcase our talents and not for any fame or such. But we got a very good response and we got thousands of views and so many people congratulating us and telling us how good our music
Yes,
is.
that in fact is the best part,
Yeah.
wherein we go out and we meet somebody and they say, "Oh, hey, I've seen your video and we liked it a lot." That's
Yeah.
success to us. That means a lot to us.
Oh, it must be so awesome to be recognized for your talents and also have fans, right? Which kind of brings me to my next question. So, which is the one YouTube star that you would want to meet and why?
there are so many YouTubers that I would love to meet, but I would say that I would love to meet Ashish Chachlani because he's an amazing comedian and he puts out amazing content on his channel. And I would also like to meet Kurt Hugo Schneider because he's an amazing music artist with real good stuff, you know, making music and production amazing. I really love his stuff.
I think apart from like music, I also like fashion and traveling and comedians. So I would like to meet the full team of AIB and also Kenny Sebastian. And actually, I have so many people I want to meet.
Yeah, I would stick to just one name, that is Vidya Vokes. Well, she's a great singer and she collaborates with a lot of singers and she sticks to her mother tongue. She sings in her mother tongue and has a mashup with English tracks, which is really awesome.
Super. We hope you get to meet your favorite YouTube stars soon. You know, since all of you do pretty much everything by yourselves, there must be a lot of stuff that you've been learning along the way. Is there any message that you would like to give budding YouTubers about some things that you've learned?
Well, we ourselves are budding YouTubers, and as amateurs in this industry, there are a lot of points, in fact, we are supposed to focus on. The very fact that when you choose the content, you have to be very creative, you have to have a lot of options in mind, and you have to choose the content wherein you can get a lot of subscribers and viewers to look at the content that you want to put up. You also have to discuss in your collaborators, the people whom you want to include in your YouTube channel. You also have to keep a lot of things in mind, like copyright issues. We came across that a lot of times, and we try to tackle these problems every time we come up with a new video.
Yeah, we learn something new every time we make a video. Like something or the other we have to learn along the way.
Yeah. And most importantly, I feel you should enjoy what you do. Yes.
Yeah. So for the YouTubers out there, especially the ones just coming up, you would say that, plan something unique, something that you're good at. Research, do a lot of research on it.
Yeah.
And most importantly, enjoy what you do.
Yes, we learn something every single day. Thank you so much, Maribelle, Leanne, and Marlette, for chatting with us today. It was really fun having you over.
A huge thank you to Vinsan Academy of Film and Media and Aarti for this interview. We hope to get such opportunities in the future.
Yeah.
And on this occasion, we would like to sing a few lines of the last song that we came up on our YouTube channel. And this is called Hey DJ, which is a very famous song. And we came out with a Konkani cover. And here it goes.
1, 2, 3.
Hey DJ, póngale la música que le gusta, una para que se mueve, se luzca y baila conmigo, solo conmigo. Hey, hey DJ, Joni was heute Hause nach Hitler, du kannst stoppen, nach zum Seibore, może burire, hey.
And don't forget to check out our YouTube channel, Tres Primas, and do subscribe and share it. Thank you.
Thank you.
On that very musical note, we come to the end of today's Tinsanz. We hope you enjoyed it. Do share your feedback with us through the comment section. Do like, share, and subscribe to our channel. If you wish to receive notifications of future episodes and programs, please click on the bell icon. If you wish to revisit any specific segment in today's episode, please use the jump links provided in the video description. We will meet again next Friday at 7 p.m. Until then, stay safe and stay healthy. Mogasu.